Good morning and welcome to ATV News. I'm Cade McInnes.
I'm Dimer McCunchin.
Have you ever drawn a picture, written a story, taken a selfie, created anything new? If so, you have a legal claim to ownership of that work, also known as a copyright.
It's something ATV's May Tipton had enough interest in to investigate. Here's her special report.
Videos and pictures posted on the internet last forever, but what are the other implications of creating content? What if you use another person's work? What if someone uses yours? Any creation automatically has a copyright attached, but copyright law can seem unfair, unclear, and is mostly unknown. I investigated how it works. From 10 to 20-second clips on TikTok or Instagram,
You make the rules, you break the rules.
to 20-minute videos on YouTube, creating content is easier than ever.
This guy stole my videos, angry face. How could he do this?
But so is stealing it.
Creators always worried about their work being misappropriated by people.
Rick Allen owns Nautilus Productions. His company is known for underwater videography and documentary filmmaking. One of the company's long-term projects was to capture the restoration of a North Carolina shipwreck, the Queen Anne's Revenge.
In the summer of 2013, I discovered that the state of North Carolina was using my work without my knowledge, permission, or without a license.
That's when Allen started his battle with the state of North Carolina, suing on the grounds of copyright infringement.
Copyright is a federal law.
Jennifer Jenkins is a Duke Law professor specializing in copyright law. She says copyright law is not always clear-cut. But first, what is copyright? Copyright is a legal protection that comes with creating original works.
The provisions in the law apply to any artist, whether you're a filmmaker or a musician or someone who writes poetry or even someone who writes software.
Unfortunately, it's not uncommon for creators to deal with copyright conflicts, and it does not just affect career professionals like Allen.
Some other creators would do the same idea. Some of them would credit me, others would just skip over that.
Lifestyle YouTuber Enzo Moscatello deals with copyright as an up-and-coming creator. People taking video is not the only problem Moscatello has faced. Another big issue with copyright is misusing content, whether purposeful or not.
At the end of the day, a lot of people don't have negative intentions. People don't create with the intention of stealing another artist's work.
Moscatello first started out using others' music as background music for their videos.
I would go and find what was called copyright-free music on YouTube, and that's what it was listed as. And
However, 2 months later,
I got an email saying that all of my videos were being flagged for this intro music because the artist that had originally listed it as copyright-free now decided that they wanted the royalties from it. The money is now going into the pocket of somebody else.
what can we do to balance using others' work to make new creative content while still protecting their creations?
And that's the background music.
Now we all make copies constantly in routine acts of communication, creativity, consumption, because we can do it with our computer at the touch of a button.
Creators have to do their part to prevent these issues. Sometimes there just isn't enough information. Like most legal issues, copyright is not cut and dry. There are ways to use content properly and avoid what has happened to Moscatello and many others.
Creators, such as me, such as you, by definition, are sort of straddling this divide where they rely on both the control that copyright gives them as owners, but the freedoms and exceptions that allow them to use copyrighted works owned by other people under certain circumstances.
You do not need to register a copyright since the act of creating work comes with a copyright. As soon as you create something, it becomes yours. However, Jenkins says registering your work with the U.S. Copyright Office provides a couple of benefits.
If you register it, that means anyone can go into the database at the Copyright Office and they can find out that you're the one who created that work. If you ever want to sue anyone, you have to register your copyright. Say someone rips you off. If you register it within 90 days of publication, you get to elect something called statutory damages, a statutorily set amount, and still get paid.
So how can all creators protect the work they upload and create? Online resources such as the U.S. Copyright Office website and even materials made by professors are available. Demystifying copyright is key to stopping the rising levels of copyright issues.
Now regular people have to think about copyright law. They're subjects of copyright law. They interact with copyright law because now anybody can create content, put it up there, reuse someone else's copyrighted material in a way that anybody can watch on YouTube, anybody can access.
After he's done facing off with sharks and pirates, Rick Allen continues to fight his legal battle with the state of North Carolina. His original lawsuit made it to the U.S. Supreme Court, and now Allen is in the process of appealing his case.
Somebody has to stand up for all creators and say, look, this isn't fair. This isn't right. It's not legal. And it just happens that I happen to be the person in the right place with the right set of facts to argue this case on behalf of a lot of other people in this country. So it would protect you. It would protect me. It would protect Taylor Swift.
Muscatello and Allen's work is more than just their livelihood. It's their life. It's easy to create new content by taking pictures and reposting them, but originality makes content creation special. We can protect originality and create without worry by following copyright laws. Out of the free resources mentioned, the easiest to use is the U.S. Copyright Office website. You can access the database to see who registered their work and even register your own. It costs as little as $45. On the flip side, we also have to use others' work correctly. When looking up images on Google, click on the Tools button. Then select Usage Rights to filter out anything you shouldn't use. With a few more steps, you can also get info on how to credit the creator. All of this to say, don't just copy. Use your right to create something new. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, May. I'm definitely going to look out next time I look up some pictures.
Thanks for watching ATV News. See you next time.